Hello, everyone. Happy Friday to all of you. We are going to have some fun today, but I do have a little bit of bad news considering one of the giveaways, but it's not that bad of news. But we're going to have some fun today. You know what? Because this is one of my favorite things to do, to give away stuff that I didn't have to pay for because sponsors are paying for it. All right, that's the best kind of giveaways there are, isn't it? It's a win-win situation for everyone. But and ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about what you all want to talk about today. All right. So anything that you want to talk about, make sure that you put it all in caps, and hopefully I'll catch it. Any questions, make sure you put them all in caps, and hopefully I'll catch it. And I'm gonna say hello to a few of you here for a couple of minutes, and then I have an announcement to make before I show you what we are giving away today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So thank you very much for being here. And I hope that since you are here, that you didn't take offense to the video that I put up this morning, the one where I said that I'm leaving Alaska, or I may have to leave Alaska. All right. I was just trying to make a point with that title. And if you haven't watched that video, it's actually a very good video. I actually shared some really good information on that video that has nothing to do with me leaving Alaska, but I did give fair warning on the title of the video. If you saw that in really tiny little words, I put clickbait, fair warning. All right. But go watch that video because I think the information in there was pretty good information that you should have. So let's say hello to Simple or Us. How you doing? JT is in the house. McBean, I got your email, brother, and I have to take a look at my calendar, okay? But I'm not ignoring you. I will email you back as soon as I see what's going on the 4th of March, all right? So I will get back to you for sure. Vicky Wallace, how you doing? She said, Randy Brown, Diane Carver, Steven, Yarn Prepper's in the house. Yarn Prepper, we got you set to go. I'm excited for you, okay? We got you set to go, Yarn Prepper. All right, you're going to be the first part of my presentation. L. Kale, how are you doing? Good to see you. Combat Bacon 315, 21 degrees and spitting snow in New York. You know what I just finished doing not too long ago? I finished plowing a whole bunch of snow that we got in the last couple of days. It was pretty bad. The reason that it was pretty bad compared to other times is because it's very warm outside. Look at how warm it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can see I'm not wearing a jacket. It's 27 degrees, and inside it's about 64. It says 67 here as the inside temperature because I've got this right next to the monitor, and it does resonate a little bit of heat. But it's about 65 in here, and I'm very comfortable with 65. But yeah, I just pushed a whole bunch of snow this morning, and I actually have my buddy coming over to move around some snowpack. That's how much snow we got. But it's almost the end of winter. We only got 2 more months to go. Woozle Love Prepper, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, thank you for joining in today, Woozle. Thank you for joining in. That's awesome. Nice to have you. Caribbean House is in the house. How are you? Joyfully Orange. Jan is in the house. Copernicus, how are you doing? Good to see you. Melissa Dune. Oh, by the way, I hope that I'm coming in okay because our reception today with the internet is not very good. So if you can please give me a 1 if I am coming in loud and clear. And we are probably going to have to cut this live stream probably to about an hour or so today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And if I haven't said thank you for joining in today, thank you to all of you that are here. Melissa, how are you? Old Soul Lifestyle, how are you doing? Welcome. Boone22, how are you? Tammy Brennan is in the house. Keisha Wagner. Let's see. Tom Larson is here. The Crazy Backyard Chicken Man is in the house as well, teasing us with his 75-degree Fahrenheit. Oh, but you got 30 degrees today. You're just above what I am here in Alaska. Oh, goodness. Hicka Homestead, how are you doing? Michael Eversberg, Samantha, Joel, Suzanne, B. Walker in the house. Teresa Marie, Forrest is here. Diana 2 or Diana 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, remember that we are a family-friendly live stream type of show. Why is that? For a very important reason. A lot of parents that watch these live streams and join in on these live streams, they allow their children to watch. And I think that's a great thing because we do need to pass on the knowledge that we have of preparedness to our children. That way they can be better prepared when they get older. Tonette, how are you doing? Say hello to the hubby. Surviving behind liberal lines, how are you doing? It snowed in San Diego, California, says Boone. That global warming is just killing us. My goodness. Carmen R. Cordero, how are you doing? White Hammer, Trucker Hersey, Colleen, Melissa, Jennifer Cruz in the house, how are you doing? Professor J.T. Springston, good to see you. Morte is here. Raven P. Dave Simmons, good afternoon. Linda Bop. The Prepping Mantis, I like that. I like that a lot. Skid Kid is here as well. Let's see. Jack Grindstaff, how are you doing? Yes, free stuff. I love free stuff. I'll tell you that right now. Norma Kraus, how are you? Arctic Magpie, thank you very much for joining the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club, and welcome. In the Woods, Combat. I already said hello to you, Combat Bacon, but you get a 2-for-1 today. Kale Martin, Rochelle. Let's see. Evita, how are you doing, Evita? Blessings to you as well. Let me see. Yes, Evita reached 10,000 on her channel. Congratulations. That is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a brief moment to ask you for a little bit of help, okay? If one of my moderators can please put up a link to my backup channel, the Alaska Prepper News channel. I've been allowing that channel to sit dormant for a while, and it is just about to get demonetized by YouTube. And the big deal about a channel being monetized, besides that you can make income off of it, is that if it's monetized, it's recommended to more people. So if something ever happens here, where I found out that if something happens here, if I go to jail or something, that I can go to my backup channel. Previously, I thought you couldn't do that you would get in trouble, but I can go to my backup channel. So if something happens here, I have the Alaska Prepper News channel. And what I've been doing is something that I think is a little bit of fun. I've been making little clips of videos that I put up on this channel, but like little teasers to put up there. That way, if people that are not already subscribed that just come across that video, if they like it, they can click on the actual full video and hopefully they'll join our community. So if you can please go over there and subscribe, and not only that, but please watch those short clip videos I have. I'm trying to keep them under 4 minutes. All right, so 4 minutes or less. So if you can go over there and let those play through, if you want, you can put them on double speed. They'll play through really quick. But those short clips are actually pretty entertaining, to tell you the truth. That would really help a lot. And you know what I'm going to do? How many of you are here? Almost 500 already. Let me check something real quick. Right now, I know this is a lot to ask for, but right now there is 8,400 and change there. If we make it to 8,900, during this live stream, I will be giving away an extra something, okay, to one of you. You know what? Let's just do a 5 ounce silver bar. So if we make it to 8,900 in Alaska, yes, I'm bribing you. If we make it to 8,900 before the end of this live stream, I'll give away a 5 ounce silver bar here. But please watch the videos. It's going to really help out. I'm pretty close to being able to keep my monetization, but I only have a few days left. So again, thank you ahead of time for helping out. I truly do appreciate it if you do that. Sean S., how are you? DIY Solar Ready, how are you? Cheesecake, Patricia, Mama Preps, Penny, how are you? Blessings to you as well. Joe Eichner, how are you doing? Jen Miller, Disney Up, Oops, Ashley, Joyfully Orange, Sean in Alaska. Hey, Sean, your cabin is looking really good, brother. I was over there trolling your channel, watching a few of your videos. Your cabin is looking really good, man. You're doing a great job. Eric T, how you doing, brother? RC. Let's see. A nurse for you, just in case. Me Too is in the house. Kimberly, Ralph, Joe, Christine, Charlie, Jessica, Brad Miller. Let's see. Almost Homestead. Troll is here. Fran Moyer, Hillbilly Prepper, Stacy, Dreams Acres. How you doing, Dreams Acres? Good to see you. Matt Bopp, Simple Trailer Homestead, Going Off Grid with Sandy and Steve, Linda Greenwald, Randy Brown, X-Files Girl. Let's see, Cool as Ice is here. All right, I'm going to bring it down. Let's see, what does it say? Carmen Cordero says, "Hello, Rudy and the Alaska Prepper family. It did have me worried." Oh, you're talking about the video where I said I've had it or something like that. I may leave Alaska. uh, I don't really clickbait that much, but if you haven't watched that video, go watch it for two reasons. Number one, the information in that video, in my opinion, is very valuable. But number two, there's a second half to that video where I talk about clickbaiting. Okay, so go watch that. I think it's an entertaining video at the very least. How you doing, Mary? Good to see you. Vicky B, Marietta, how are you? Debbie Rogers, Mimi, Amy, how are you doing? Amy Camilleri, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kale Martin, Shat Z, how are you doing? Good to see you as well. Let's see, who else do we have? Let's bring it on down some, okay? Because I do have some stuff that I really want to talk about, a little housekeeping that we need to take care of, all right? How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Dasha Kai, how are you? Aunt B is here. Just let's see. Matt Bopp is here. Barbara Walker. It's going up a little fast. Jesse G, how are you doing? Or Jessica G, how are you? Raymond, how you doing? Yes, we are going to be giving away 2 RO systems today, right? We have 2 sponsors to this live stream. I don't even know if you can call them sponsors. You know, they're not paying me to do this, but they're giving me the product so that I can give away. So I call them sponsors anyways, because they are sponsoring this video. So we have 2 sponsors of this live stream today. We have Simpure, which is going to be giving away 2 reverse osmosis systems. And we also have Genesis Gold Group, ladies and gentlemen, who's giving away something very nice. I'm going to show you here in a minute. How you doing, Lisa, Lynn? Scrap Metal Racing, how you doing? Good to see you. Diego, how are you doing? Girl for Freedom, I like that. Let's thank you, Jennifer Cruz. I'm trying. Dana Green, how are you doing? All the way from the great state of Texas. Look at this. We have a celebrity here today, and his name is Reagan, but he goes by Southern Boy Prepper. How you doing, brother? It's really good to see you. I hope that you and the family are doing well. Good to see you, man. Lois, how you doing? Joel? Look at this. We have another celebrity, ladies and gentlemen. We are full of celebrities today. We have all day, everyday preparedness. If my mods could be so kind as to hook up all day, everyday preparedness and Southern Boy Prepper with a link, that way those that are not subscribed can go at least check out their channels. And, you know, they're very good people as well. Reagan and Matt, those guys are really good people. So if at the very least, go check out their channels. And if you like the content, then support them by subscribing, ladies and gentlemen. We have to support each other. Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. Karen V, thank you very much for joining the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club, and welcome. Thank you. Actually, Stephen Davis, I covered this on the video that I did this morning. That was in the first half of the video. So if you check out the video that I did this morning, I covered this. But we can talk about that here later on. I'm going to go ahead and do all the giveaways and get them out of the way first. That way, those people that want to stay here can stay here and we can chat. And those people that want to, you know, see if they win, and then if they have somewhere to go, they can go. All right. I'm not trying to hold you hostage. Okay. Queen Nee, how you doing? Trevor, how you doing? Brian Wright, how are you doing? MC, how are you? Marty Lauderdale, how are you doing? Rhonda. Let's see. Deborah Haynes, good to see you. Hello. What did he say? Dustin Burchett, how are you? I noticed the extra light coming behind the stars and stripes. Definitely. Oh yeah, there is some serious white stuff outside. Yeah, we've got, you know, I can't complain. So far this year, I think we've gotten about 3 feet, about 3 feet of snow altogether. That's not bad at all. That's a pretty light winter for us over here. So I can't complain. How you doing, Roxanne? Good to see you, Roxanne Brock. Welcome. All right, I'm getting ones from everyone. That's great. How you doing, Lori? All the way from Jamestown, New York. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm getting ones. That's really good. I was kind of worried because I was getting pretty bad reception, but hopefully it cleared up. I actually had a Zoom appointment today with a. I actually have one of those YouTube representatives that you can contact and stuff like that. And I had an appointment with her today, and we couldn't connect, so we had to cancel it. So I was hoping that everything would be okay as far as the live stream goes. How you doing, Eliza? Good to see you, Eliza. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm getting 5x5s. Hey, how you doing, John? Man, I hope you're doing. Oh, John's doing a lot better. Good. I was gonna say I hope you're doing better. Still coughing though, just cannot shake it. No, you'll get over it. As long as you're over the hard stuff, you're gonna be fine. Okay, awesome, man. I'm glad you're doing better, my friend. Village Homestead is in the house. How you doing, Village Homestead? Pantry Mama, Elizabeth Baker is here. How you doing, Elizabeth? You can keep it, okay? You can keep it. I love the global warming. I love the global warming, ladies and gentlemen, except for the warm snow, for when it snows and it's warm. So you can keep it, Nicole, okay? How you doing, Scott Hummer? Good to see you. And I'll tell you what, I just thought about this. If you are not subscribed to the Nutrient Survival YouTube channel, man, go subscribe to that channel because Eric has been putting out some really good videos. Eric Christensen, he's the CEO of Nutrient Survival, and he's been putting out really good videos, standalone videos that are like 5 to 10 minutes each. Really, really good stuff he's doing over there. Lance Spencer, how are you doing? Oh, you have the same shirt that I do? Salty Dog is in the house. What's up, Salty Dog? Good to see you. Me Too says that they were pushing snow yesterday in New York. Oh, absolutely. And I'm going to talk about that here for a minute because they're giving away 2 RO systems today. So I'm going to show you all what it is. I think that it's a great deal that they have. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what, do your research. Okay. I received an email today from someone saying, hey, I think that this RO system that I have here, and they sent me a link, is better than the Simpure. And I'm like, listen, you have to get what you're comfortable with getting. Right. I went ahead and followed the link to make sure to take a look at it. And I was going to actually share the link with you. But ladies and gentlemen, those RO systems that I saw over there, I'm not saying anything bad about the company, and I won't even say their name. To me, they just looked like a simple RO system, and they were very, very expensive. All right. And I can testify that the RO system I have wasn't very expensive. It's actually about almost 3 times as much as the one that they're giving away. But like I said, with competition, prices always go down and quality usually goes up. So I don't think that there's that much to an RO system that one can be sold for $150, let's say, and then another one that still gives you water at 10 ppm or less can be sold for $1,000 or $400 or something like that. I actually just purchased one of those today and sent it to my brother in Ohio. Because I called him and I asked him, I was like, do you have a filtration system? And it said RO. And he said, it says RO. And I said, can you describe it to me? And he says, well, it has 2 filters and it has a little tank. And I'm like, it only has 2 filters? He said, yeah. He says, but it says RO on it. Well, I've seen systems like that say RO, but they're not RO. That's just what they named that system. They gave that system the name RO so that it can fool people. So I told him that I was going to go ahead and order him. And I did. I ordered him a countertop reverse osmosis system because he lives in Ohio. And I think that right now, every single household in Ohio and all of those states where those plumes of smoke went through ought to have that as part of their priority, is to get an RO system at the very least. If I had my way, if I was president for a day, every house in the country, I would print that money. I would start that money printer and print that money. And I would say, hey, Federal Reserve, print me up $15 billion because that's how much it will cost to put an RO system in every household in the state, in the country. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. But look, if they're going to print the money anyways, I would rather them spend it here than to give it away, send it overseas. But that's just me thinking out loud. Hey, thank you very much, Lisa, for joining the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club. Thank you and welcome. Let's see. Okay, Arctic Magpie says, I went to Costco this morning for one thing. Came out with $200 worth of preps that I see. Hey, don't blame me, okay, Arctic Magpie? This was a good month for me. You know that you're prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what. I'm not bragging, okay? How you doing, ANU or ANU? I'm not bragging, ladies and gentlemen, but you know that you're pretty well prepared. When you get your Costco annual, that annual rebate that you get from Costco, and you get it and you go to the Costco and there's really nothing that you need, and you bring it into the register and you just cash it in. So I just cashed it in, and guess what I got? I got a little bit of silver. That's what I got that silver bar with, that kilo bar, because I got a very nice rebate this year. So I got a little bit of silver with that. Just didn't need anything. And that's a good thing, because silver, it doesn't go bad. It lasts forever, and it keeps its purchasing power. Let's see. Diego here says, lost power for 19 hours and no heat from ice storm. Order backup. You need to have some backup power, Diego. At the very minimum, if you don't have any backup power, start with a small generator. Right? You see all of these solar generators here, and I love solar generators. However, I've always been a proponent that if you don't have any backup power, that you should always start with a small or a big generator if you can afford it. Start with a fuel generator, a gas generator, and then after that, you can get a solar generator, because a solar generator complements, in my opinion, a gas generator very well. They complement each other. Right, but yeah, you definitely want to get that small generator to start off with. All right. Emmanuel Bravo, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, really? Snow in San Diego is nothing unusual? I didn't know that. I've never really lived in San Diego. I visited it once, I believe, back in the early 90s, but never spent any amount of time down there. Hey, thank you, Karen. Karen V, thank you. They won't let me comment in chat. Who won't let you comment in chat? If you're able to do a super chat, you should be able to comment in chat. If I can't really help you with that from here, but Karen, sometimes if on your YouTube account, if you have your setting on private, it won't let you comment, because you're telling the YouTube computer, you're telling it that you want to stay private. So you may need to check the setting on your YouTube account to make sure that it's not in private. And then that will allow you to chat and leave comments and be seen, right? That's the only thing that I can think about. But for example, if for some reason you were blocked for whatever reason, then you probably still wouldn't be able to do a super chat. Okay, so check that out. And you're one of our community members as well. You're one of our Ladies and Gentlemen's Club members. So check out your private settings in your YouTube account. Okay, and if you don't know how to do that, just get on YouTube and type in, how do I change my setting in my YouTube from private to public? And you should be able to find several videos that will walk you through it. Casey, the other one, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, bringing it down. Let's see. Really, there's still 700,000 in Michigan without power. Well, the only reason I care about numbers, I've often said, I don't care about numbers. I don't care about subscribership numbers. All I care is about community members that want to be here, that are good people, that want to share their knowledge or get knowledge from someone else, right? Not only me, but amongst ourselves, right? But in a way, I care about numbers, because it means that the more people that you're reaching. So it's too bad that a lot of people, and the problem is that they won't learn their lesson. You lose power, and if you don't know any better, you just won't learn your lesson. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. I know this is taking long, but you know what? This is just a lot of fun for me, okay? Thank you, Oops. Thank you, Oops. Where are we at? Let me see. How many of you have subscribed? Oh, there's still not that many. I don't think we're gonna make it to 8,900. Hey, we've got a few of you on there. We got a few. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you all for the ones of you that have subscribed over there. Okay. I'll tell you what, when that channel makes it up to 10,000, I'll give away a 5-ounce silver bar. Okay. When Alaska Prepper News makes it up to 10,000, I'll give away a 5-ounce silver bar. Okay. And I am going to try my best to put a short clip on that channel every single day. Every single day. Because believe it or not, that 4-minute short clip or that 3-minute short clip that I put up there, it takes me about a good hour and a half to edit it, download it, then upload it, then edit it again behind the screens on YouTube, and then actually publish it. So it does take a little bit of time, and it's only a 4-minute video. It still takes time. How you doing, Klingon Princess? Good to see you. Laura Hunt, hello, and thank you very much for joining the Ladies and Gentlemen's Club. Yes, ABC Patriot, you got it. One winner chicken dinner 2@gmail.com. That is where the winners today are going to send their information to so that I can forward it to the vendor so that they can send you your prizes. How you doing, Natasha? Good to see you. Okay. Oh, well, Teresa, just wait and see what Genesis Gold Group is giving away. This thing is beautiful. Just wait and see. And by the way, Amanda, I don't know if Amanda is here today, but Amanda, if you are listening to this, go to Alaska Rare Coins because there is a gift for you waiting there. Let me tell you the backstory on that, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda is a very nice young lady that I met not too long ago at Costco. And the last 2 giveaways that we've done here for Fairbanks, she's come in second place. So the last time that I was at the coin shop, Jerry, it was Jerry. Jerry was telling me, "Do you know an Amanda?" And I'm like, "Is it a little person? Because she's not tall. Is it a little person? I think she's got blonde hair." He says, "Yeah." She says she mentioned you. She's come in here twice to see if she could win a prize that you were giving away here at the Alaska Rare Coins. And each time that she's come in second place. So I told Jerry, I said, "Here, go ahead and put this in a bag. I wrote you a note, Amanda, and there's a prize at Alaska Rare Coins waiting for you." So I hope that you're here and that you're listening to this, okay? If not, I'll mention it again because it's already yours. I've already left it for Jerry and Dick to give to you when you go in there and pick it up. And you don't have to buy anything to go pick it up. It's yours. And for those of you that are here from Fairbanks as well, remember that if I'm ever at Alaska Rare Coins, if you see me and you say hello to me and you show me your phone and you show that you're subscribed, I will give you a little gift from Alaska Rare Coins while we're there. All right. I love meeting people that are community members that are part of our family here because every single time that I've met one of you out in town, it's always been a blessing. I've always had a very good experience when I've met people out in town that are part of our community. How you doing, Tammy P? How are you, Randy Brown, Jen Miller? Okay. All right. I'm still bringing it down. I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch up. Yeah, B Walker is Alaska Prepper News. That's the name of my backup channel, Alaska Prepper News. Yeah, hopefully one of my mods were able to catch that. Okay. All right. So if I listen, hold your questions or comments until I get through my little presentation here. And then as soon as my presentation's done, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway right away. Okay. Almost Homestead. And then after that, we can do a little of Q&A to use up the rest of our hour. And then we'll call it good for the weekend. And of course, we won't forget to do our Friday safety brief. Very important that we do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it down because I am super far behind. So if you asked a question and I missed it, just hold on to it and ask it again after we do our giveaways, okay? That's funny. Okay, I'm just bringing it down. Wait a minute. I thought I saw someone there. No. Okay, I thought I saw someone else there. All right, bring it down, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all had a good week this week. Let me see. Yes, absolutely, Susan. Everyone in this country ought to have an RO system. Everyone. All you have to do is ask yourself, do you really trust what you're told anymore? I will show you, Linda Bob. I will show you the countertop system, RO system that I got from my brother. It's the same one that I did a review for here. I don't know, a few months ago. I did a review, and I think it's a good system. I actually put a can of soda through it, and water came out the other end, and it had good ppms. So I got it for my brother. So I got it for my own family. So you all know that, if I'm gonna get it for my brother, then I have to believe that it's a good system. Let's see, John. Thank you, John. Those black boxes with the yellow lids that you get from Costco. Well, I got some. I got some more today, but I put some rubber drought seal on the inside of the lid to keep bugs out. Yeah, that'll work. You mean like some gasket, some like silicone? Yeah, that would work. That's actually a pretty good idea. I would have probably thought about doing like duct tape instead, but yeah, that will definitely work. Hey, thank you, Reagan. You didn't have to do that, brother, but thank you very much. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's nice to see you, man. It really is. Really good to see you. All right, bringing it down. Man, there's a lot of you that, let me see how far. Okay, I'm catching up. I'm almost there, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll get to our talk. All right. Hey, thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Okay, so please hold your questions, right? The first thing that I want to do is I want to share with you something for one of our mods. One of our mods has an Instagram, and that would be Yarn Prepper. Yarn Prepper, please put up your Instagram link. Please put it up so that I can put it up on the screen, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and show what Yarn Prepper actually got a sponsor for her Instagram, and it's something that has to do with preparedness. So I'm going to share that with you right now. So I'm going to ask you that if you would like to support Yarn Prepper, and if you're looking for seeds to plant this spring, all right, for the planting season, use Yarn Prepper's link. I have left her link. This is actually her link, not mine, but it's in the description of my video. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the description of my videos from now on. Okay, here it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave Yarn Prepper's link to her seed company, which is, what is it? Haven's Harvest, right? Haven's Harvest. Let me see. And you can see that they're a seed company. And if Yarn Prepper tells me that they're a good seed company, then I believe her, right? Because she's one of my mods and I believe her. And they also sell long-term food storage, but she's mainly interested in it for the seeds that they sell. She says that they're a good product. And right now, if you use her link, which is in the description of my video, let me see, I have it right here. If you use her link that's on the description of my video right there, and you use her code, which is YARN5, you get 5% off your purchase. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and put this out there. I did leave this in the description of the video for those of you that are interested in getting seeds for this planting season, and it's going to support one of our moderators. You all know Yarn Prepper. She's one of the ones that has one of those tough wrenches because she will boot you out if you start misbehaving. All right. But anyways, go support her if you're looking for seeds. Again, I haven't tried these seeds, but I trust Yarn Prepper. If she tells me they're good, it's because they're good. All right. So let's see. Okay. Let me say thank you to John real quick. Thank you very much, John. I meant a drought seal. It's a rubber adhesive. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of, I said it's kind of like silicone. It seals it. Yes. It's a rubber adhesive strip I stuck to the inside of the lid. Yeah, where it seals to the box. And then I can still gain access to the box and it remains bug proof. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. It's kind of like a double-sided maybe. I think I know what you mean. It's like a gasket kind of like. So it's like a gasket. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can go ahead and support Yarn Prepper, by going to her site. It's in the link of the, is in the description of my video down below. Once we're done with the live stream, you'll be able to see it. The description will actually appear, and you'll be able to actually go in there. I'm not sure if you can go in there right now, but after the live stream, for sure, you'll be able to see it. And what I'm going to do is after the live stream, I will be leaving a link to the sponsors of this live stream on a pinned comment as well. And I'll go ahead and leave Yarn Preppers link and code in a pinned comment as well with our sponsors. That way it's easy for everyone to find. Okay. And for those of you that try those seeds, when you try them out, let us know how they do. That way we can know. Hey, thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much, Bobby. I appreciate it. You know what? That really means a lot to me, right? Because I get so much flack from other people, that are not very friendly. That really means a lot. So thank you very much. Thank you. And the good thing is that I really enjoy doing this. This by no means is a job for me. Sometimes it feels like a job whenever we do the Christmas Bash giveaways and I have to place 30 orders for 30 or so winners, but it's not really a job. I really enjoy doing this, and it's not because of what I do, it's because of you guys. So I truly do appreciate that comment. Hello, Jenny H. All right. Do you all want to do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway. Okay. Let's do this is an awesome giveaway. And guess what? This giveaway you can actually use to clean water also. And they do use this to clean water, right? In water treatment plants, they actually do use this. So let me show you what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, is that thing beautiful or what? So Jonathan over from Genesis Gold Group, and Genesis Gold Group, real quick to let you know what it is. It's a company that helps people who want to turn their IRAs or 401ks, who wants to roll them over into a physical precious metals IRA, so that you can have real money instead of having phony money in some screen somewhere that will pretty much lose its value by the time you retire. But I digress. But that's what Genesis Gold Group does. And Jonathan actually gave me a call 2 days ago. And he just called me to say, how you doing? Everything all right? I'm like, yeah, everything's great. And he said, hey, what about if we do a giveaway this Friday for silver? And I'm like, well, what do you have in mind? And he said, what about if we give away a 5-ounce silver coin? And then I said, you're going to give away a 5-ounce silver bar again? Because he gave away 2 for Christmas. And he says, no, this is better. This is one of the America the Beautiful series 5-ounce silver coins. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you know too much about these coins, but they are not cheap. These things are way over spot. The premium is very high on these. Now, one thing he did tell me is that it may not be the one that you're seeing right here on the picture, but it's going to be one of the America the Beautiful 5-ounce silver coins. All right. So it may not be this exact same one, but it's going to be a brand new one. It just may not be this exact same one that you're looking at. But you know what? 5 ounces of silver is 5 ounces of silver, no matter how you cut it. All right. So thank you very much, Genesis Gold Group, for sponsoring this live stream. And I just want to say that the people at Genesis Gold Group, ladies and gentlemen, they're not paying me to say this. I say it because it's true. It's my truth. They are good people. All right. I can call Jonathan. I can call David. I can call Henry over there anytime and talk to them about anything. They are good people that are trying to do something that they think is right for their fellow Americans, which is what? They're in the business of protecting your wealth, and they show you how to do it. So if you do have a 401k or an IRA that you're thinking about rolling over into physical precious metals, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. And I have to say that because this is the internet, but that's what they do. All right. That's what they do. Give them a call. One of the things that I made sure to ask before I even associated with Genesis Gold Group is, do you guys pressure sell? Because if you do any pressure selling, I don't want anything to do with it. And so far, I haven't gotten any negative connotations from them when I talk to them, or from people writing me or emailing me and saying negative stuff about them. Okay. And I do know that they've been getting business from the Alaska prepper community, which in my opinion is a great thing, because it means that people are protecting their money. So this is going to be the first thing that we give away. We're going to give this away. And then after that, we will follow it up with some other giveaways from Simpure. So let's see real quick. You're going to have to give me, I know you still want to be looking at that pretty coin instead of my ugly mug. All right. Hello, Amanda. So like I said, I know you want to look at that pretty coin instead of my ugly mug, but I'm going to go ahead and get our random generator out so that we can give that coin away. Now, for anyone that wins, let me go ahead and take Yarn Preppers off. Okay. For anybody that wins, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you're going to send me your information. You're going to need to send me your name and your shipping address, where you want whatever item you win shipped to. I don't believe that you need a phone number for Simpure, but I would recommend that you give me your phone number for Simpure as well, whoever wins the RO systems, because what that does is they share that phone number with the shipper, and if they have problems delivering the package to your home, they can give you a call, right, and have you bring it up. And everyone that's putting Genesis for the name, that's not what I picked. Yarn Prepper, tell them, Yarn Prepper, wait until he tells you what to put down. But anyways, this is going to be the email address. Please don't email me to this email address unless you're one of the winners. Every once in a while, I get somebody asking me a question and stuff like that on that email address. This email address is only for people that win. I have 2 other email addresses that are in the description of the videos, my videos. One of them is for Intel, if you have Intel, and then the other one is for questions or even rants, if you want to do that as well. All right, but let's go ahead and share with you the auto. Let's see, where is it at? Okay. This is going to be, this is what you have to enter. USA, all in caps. Make sure it's all in caps so that you can be entered to win the silver coin. And that USA is going to be what we use for everything. All right, for everything that we are going to be giving away today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a few minutes. So USA, all in caps, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do have to apologize about something. Let me get a drink of this real quick. If you still have not gotten your Nutrient Survival Immune Boost, you need to try it. You need to try it, ladies and gentlemen. That is, man, that is like the best stuff that there is. But I do have to apologize to my brothers and sisters that are here in Fairbanks. I've been telling you for the last couple of days, make sure that you're in this live stream, because I'm giving something away that I can only give away to people that live in Fairbanks. And that is still true. However, it's not going to be able to be in this live stream. I have a video, a review video of a solar generator. It's a smaller solar generator, but it's kind of unique compared to some of the other ones that I've reviewed. So I decided to review it. However, I've been trying to get a hold of the company so that they can give me a discount code for it, because the price that they're asking for that solar generator is way too much. So I need them to give me a really good discount code so that I can include with it. And I'm not able to give away the solar generator until after I put up that video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you live in Fairbanks, just watch, be on the lookout for that video that I put out. It's a video of a solar generator. It's actually pretty interesting because, like I said, it has some different features that I haven't seen in other solar generators. Obviously, I have my favorite, but it's always a good idea that even though I am biased towards OPEs, I am biased towards this solar generator because I think it's awesome. Even though I have my favorite, ladies and gentlemen, why do I do reviews of other solar generators from different brands? Well, the reason I do it is because there's new things coming out all the time, right? And there's competition coming out all the time. And if I don't take a look at those new items that come out, like new solar generators that come out, then I won't know if something better comes out than what we already have. So I like doing those reviews, number one, for that reason. And number two, because about 50% of the time or so, I'm able to convince the company to give me an additional unit so that I can give away. All right. And that's a win-win for all of us. So for those of you that live in Fairbanks, I told you I was going to be giving something away here on this live stream for Fairbanks. It's going to have to wait until the company gets back to me with a discount code so that I can include in that video. And then once we do that, I'll go ahead and announce on our next live stream when we'll have that giveaway, or on a video when we'll have that giveaway. That way you can be present, because it's going to have to go to someone that lives here in Fairbanks, or someone that can get here to Fairbanks within a day or two after they win, so that I can meet you out in town and say hello and hand over the solar generator to you. Okay, so let's see. John, thank you again, John. I found something called Padlock for double conservatory French patio doors. Well worth a look. Oh, yes. What is it called? Padlock? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's for security. It pretty much makes it pretty much takes your door, and it makes it very difficult to remove from the actual frame. You know what I mean? For the sliding doors. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, and that brings up a good point as far as home security. A lot of people think that just having a firearm for home security is good, which is great. I think that if you're only going to own one firearm, that it should be a shotty, right? A shotgun, because a shotgun is very versatile. And that's if you're only going to own one. If you can only have one, in my opinion, a shotgun is versatile. You can get different loads for it. And you can use it for home defense. You can use it for different types of hunting. All right. So that's what I would get. But having your home fortified is very important. Even if you have a house full of guns, having your home fortified is very important. And this is why. Because anyone that wants to break into your home, they're going to break into your home. It doesn't matter. They're going to break into your home. But what having your home fortified against entry is that once you know that someone's trying to break into your home, it gives you time to get ready for the fight. It gives you that extra time that it's going to take them to break through the door or through a window or whatever to get ready for the fight, right? Make your 911 call, leave it on speaker, and then say, I am afraid for my life. Send someone over, and then take care of business if you have to. All right. So yeah, good point there. Well, man, you guys really like that coin, huh? Let's see. How many do we have? We've got 660 of you. We've got 979 in the chats. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. I truly do appreciate you all. Hey, how many likes do we have? Can someone tell me how many likes we got? I think that during our last live stream, we hit 1,000 likes during our live stream. That's very rare for the Alaska Prepper channel. But let's go ahead and come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a few more of you. Let's get a few more of you in there. I really want those of you that want to enter to be entered to win. Hey, thank you very much, Howard. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, that's not bad. 500 likes. Can't complain about that. And even if I did complain about that, what good's it going to do? All right, let's go ahead and do this then. We are drawing right now. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful prize, so good luck and congratulations ahead of time. Come on, who is it going to be? AM2 Brock. AM2 Brock, you are the winner. I hope that you live in the United States, because I don't think that Genesis Gold Group ships outside of the United States. But what I will do is, AM2 Brock, if you are a winner and you're outside of the United States, then what I will do is I can PayPal you whatever that costs. But AM2 Brock, why don't you go ahead and email me right now? All right, email me right now while you're still here. That way I can confirm that you actually saw this and that you won. I really don't want Genesis Gold Group to have to hold on to that coin for any longer than what they need to. I want them to ship it out as soon as possible. But before then, I'm going to go ahead and copy this down so that I can catalog it. Let's see. Okay. Silver 5-ounce coin. AM2 Brock. AM2 Brock, congratulations. Go ahead and email me right now. I'm going to open up my email account to see if you get to me. Okay, AM2 Brock, 1, winnerwinnerchickendinner2@gmail.com. And let's go ahead and get to our next one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much, Genesis Gold Group. Thank you, Jonathan, for doing this for us. I truly do appreciate you. Thank you. Let's show you all. This right here is what Simpure is giving away. They are going to they already gave us one on Wednesday's live stream. We gave one away of the 3 that they're giving away. They're going to give 2 of these away during today's live stream. And this is their T15 stage RO system. And I just think that this is a great price. And if you are interested in getting this, make sure that you use my link in the description of the video, because there's also a code where you get 20% off. You get 20% off anything that they have, any of the RO systems that they have. So with 20% off, ladies and gentlemen, that brings this down to $112. I mean, $112 for a good reverse osmosis system, you just can't beat that. And their replacement filters are also pretty inexpensive. I think that for a set of replacement filters for that system, for all 5 is like $52. So I think it's a great deal. And if you don't have one, do your research. If you don't buy a reverse osmosis water system, water filtration system from Simpure, get one from somewhere else, but make sure that you get one, ladies and gentlemen. When I tell you that every family in the United States ought to have an RO system, I don't just say it because I think it's, good to say. I say it because I really mean it. Every single family. Talk to the people in Ohio and East Palestine if they wish they had an RO system in their homes. And I bet you that still some of them haven't even thought about it. And for good reason. Look at what they're going through. But if they already had it in there, they'd be protected. All right, so we're going to be giving away 2 of these. But let me go ahead and show you real quick. These are the RO systems that Simpure offers. And one of you asked me earlier, what was the countertop one? The countertop ones are the ones that you see there right next to me, the Y7P. All right, they come in black and white, but it's the exact same system. And you can see that they're a little bit pricier than the reverse osmosis system that has the tank that you put under your sink. However, that's what you pay for the convenience of just being able to put it on your countertop, plug it in. It's very nice that when you plug it in, it only uses about 38 watts of power. So it's a great compliment for someone to have one of these that even if they want to use as a backup to their regular reverse osmosis system and have a small solar generator, and they know they'll always be able to have clean drinking water, even if the grid is down, right? As long as they can power that solar generator with like a solar panel. Someone actually sent me an email very early this morning. I answered that email. And she asked me, she says, what size solar generator do you recommend from Opus so that I can power my Simpure? And I told her, I said, well, the Mighty Mouse, this guy right here, the Mighty Mouse is plenty. I mean, that Simpure only uses 38 watts of power. I said, but if you can afford an additional $240 or so, I would get the 1200, this guy right here, because it's giving you twice as much watt hours for about an extra $200. And, that's a lot more power storage just for an extra couple $100. And she said, yep, she's already got the 2400. And she said, I think she also has the 1800. She said, yep, I'm going to go ahead and buy a 1200 so I can dedicate it to the Simpure. But that Simpure right there, ladies and gentlemen, with the 20% off, and I know this because I just ordered one for my brother early this afternoon, it's $240. So if you want the flexibility of being able to take it with you, if you want the flexibility of being able to just plug it in and have it play, then that's the price. But I just think that the T15 is a great deal at $112 after the 20% off. So again, let me say thank you very much to Simpure, all right, because they've been very generous with us throughout the last few months. They actually gave away one of the countertop RO systems, the Y7P. They actually gave one of those away during our Christmas bash giveaway. So Simpure has been taking care of us. And I want to thank you, Simpure, for being one of the sponsors of this live stream. And let's go ahead and give 2 of those away. Time now. Oh, just a second. John sent me another super chat. Padlock stops door handles being open. uh, even if the locks are snapped out. Oh, so you're talking about that system, that security system for your patio doors. Okay, awesome. Thank you, brother. I know that I've seen some things that are very similar to that. And I mean, there's different variations of what you can use to reinforce your door, either a patio door or an inside door. I actually have to order some audible alarms, because they can't actually come out here and hook me up to the grid, because there's just no way for us to do it out here. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the people out here, they pretty much know that every single house, I can say with accuracy that I would say about 99%, if not most, all houses around here, people inside, they know what self-defense is, and they know how to use it. That's one thing I can say. Hey, look at that. Not a banned account. How you doing? Can this water filter remove dioxins? Uh, I don't know what dioxins are. Not a banned account. But I did get a email from the person that represents Simpure Me. And I remember reading that email on a video. And it says something about that they checked with their engineers to make sure that it can remove all those chemicals that are being spilled out right now in Ohio. So they did double check that, because they were selling out. They're like really busy right now. But let me see what dioxins are. I can't tell you everything that it can remove on the spot. But that's why I always say, ladies and gentlemen, let's see, dioxins, unsaturated. Yeah, that's a really long definition. All I can say about that, as far as what it removes, is do your homework, do your research before you purchase one. All right, go look at 2 or 3 different ones and do your research, and then get the one that you feel most comfortable with, that you want to pay for. All right, because only because I'm recommending it doesn't mean that I'm an expert on it. All I know is that the ones that I have work very well. Right, and I tested the water with my ppm, and if you have almost 0 particulates per million, means that there's almost 0 of anything in there. Right. Okay, I'm bringing it down. Yeah, someone said that I would gladly make a room under my sink for one of those RO systems. And that's what I tell people. Those are like dinosaurs, really. They're kind of like dinosaurs, because another of the ones that they have, like this one right here, the third one to the right, the T1400, that one doesn't take a tank, and it uses up a lot less space, and it's just as effective. Uh, so the T15, the one that has the tank, is kind of like a dinosaur, but it still works, ladies and gentlemen. It still does the job. How you doing? I love Jesus. Good to see you. All right, bringing it down before I go ahead and click go. Okay, how you doing, Lou? Good to see you. J Mac, J Bird, Nick, Secret Squirrel, The Good Life. How you doing? Teresa, Vicky, Brian Loves Bacon. Okay, here's gonna be our first winner of the Simpure. Let's go ahead and draw. We got 755 entries, and it's drawing right now. So good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's going to win this one. Remember, it's got to be in the U.S., okay? Plant Lady 32. All right, this has to be in the U.S., all right? I think I mentioned that before, but it has to be in the U.S. Plant Lady 32. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and grab this real quick, because I don't want you to be discouraged, all right? Give me a second. Simpure. Right. Before we pick our last winner, I don't want you to be discouraged if you don't live within the United States. Whenever I do a giveaway that I'm paying for, if somebody wins that lives outside of the United States and I can't ship it to them, then what I do is I will give you the equivalent in funds to whatever that cost. All right. So those of you that don't live within the United States, because these companies can't mail them outside the United States, and Simpure specifically told me that they can't mail it outside of the United States. All right. So, but whenever I'm doing a giveaway that I'm paying for, I make sure that if you live outside the United States, that I have the ability to PayPal you. So if you don't have a PayPal account, get a PayPal account just in case you win later on and you don't live here in the U.S. All right. Congratulations, Plant Lady. Good for you. And look at that. We're already at an hour. So we're going to do our last giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're just going to spend a few minutes Q&A, right? And chit chat for a few minutes. And then we're going to call it for the weekend. Okay, here's going to be our last one. And Plant Lady, go ahead and email me right now. I think I already have. Let's see. Okay, I just got the email for the first person that won. Okay, I got the email from the first person that won. And you live in Wisconsin. Sorry if I gave up where you live. So go ahead and email me right now, because if you email me right now, if you won, Plant Lady, then I can go ahead and send those names ASAP. That way you can get it even faster. All right, this is our last drawing for the second winner of the Simpure T15 under the sink RO system. And that is going to be Diego. Congratulations, Diego. Congratulations. Just a second. Someone had a good comment here. Let me go ahead and star that. That way I won't lose it. All right, Diego, congratulations. That's awesome. Look at that. Okay, let me go ahead and do this one. Simpure. And that's going to be Diego. All right, Diego, go ahead and email me at onewinnerwinnerchickendinner2@gmail.com. All right. Congratulations to all the winners. That's awesome. I really hope that those of you that are getting the RO system, I really hope that you install them. And if you go to Simpure's site and you click on the RO system that you won, all right, for Plant Lady and Diego, or for any of you that maybe go over there and buy one, if you click on it and you go down on the page, there's a video for each of those systems that you have to install that literally walk you through step by step on how to install it. It is very simple. All right. Very simple. It's so simple that when I installed mine, it was about 6.5 years ago, that I can do it again without watching the video. That's how simple it is. I did it once and it's been almost 7 years and I can do it again without watching a video. All right. So make sure you go watch that video and then just install it. It's very easy to do. Okay. And again, onewinnerwinnerchickendinner2@gmail.com. Please, Plant Lady and Diego, email me your information as soon as you possibly can. And then I'll go ahead and share that with the vendor so that they can go ahead and mail that out to you. And congratulations again to the one that won that 5-ounce coin that I already got an email for. So good for you. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Okay. All right, look, let's spend a few minutes just chit-chatting, okay, ladies and gentlemen, just about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm already starting to lose my voice because I've been talking a lot. But 5 or 10 minutes chit-chatting, all right? And then we'll do our safety brief. And then if you are new to this community, if you've subscribed like within the last couple of weeks, or if this is your first live stream, stay till the end, because when we do our outro, if you put "I am new" in all caps, I will go ahead and shout you out so you can see your name on the screen, and that way the rest of the community can welcome you into our family, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's go ahead and say hello to a few more. Queenie, how you doing? Rakamas is in the house. Rhonda Hall, how are you? Good to see you, Rhonda Hall. Oh man, I keep forgetting to bring my darn glasses in here. I do have my glasses. I do have those ugly glasses. You know what? I'm going to remember to bring them in for Sunday. So for those of you that don't know, I had to get glasses for driving. I can see fine. I'm also farsighted, so I need to be able to read up close. I can't read up close without reading glasses. So I got some bifocals, but I got some glasses just for driving that are distance glasses. And when I went to get them, I told the young lady behind the counter, I said, I want the ugliest pair of glasses that you have. And she said, why? I said, because I'm only going to use them for driving. And that way, if I leave them in the truck, nobody's going to want to break into my truck to grab those glasses because I want the ugliest ones. And she was like, are you sure? So she says, these are pretty ugly. I'm like, are these the ugliest ones? She says, we've had these for like 3 years and no one's ever bought them. I'm like, then these are the ones. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I remember to bring those in on Sunday. That way you can tell me, are they ugly or not? All right. I'm bringing it down. Let's see. Hello, Autumn. Autumn, how are... Just a second. Okay, well, hello, Autumn. Hello, Autumn. How are you? It's good to see you. Hello. I know that I don't see you specifically, but I see your name here that your mom shared with me. So thank you, I love Jesus. How's your other daughter doing? I know you've got 2 daughters, right? I hope she's doing well also. Queenie asks, suggestions for storing silver? Use your imagination and don't let anyone know where it is unless it is somebody that you completely trust and love, I would say. All right. Someone that you can completely trust. All right. Make sure that you can get to it. All right. Make sure that you can get to it if you need it, if you need to grab it and go. Hey, thank you, John. Do you have any idea if British Berkefeld water filters are any good? I've never heard of those water filters, John. I've never heard of those water filters. You see, so I really can't say if they are, John. I don't want to try to make up make up an answer when I just don't have one, right? Especially with a water filter. You know what? I think that a lot of these water filter companies and stuff like that, whether like they're NFA or NSA, whatever it is, approved or not, I just don't think that carries a lot of weight. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, look at how much stuff we've been told by governmental organizations. They are telling those people in Ohio that it's okay to drink the water, right? The governor, I believe I saw a clip today. He went into someone's house and they asked him, do you want a glass of water? And they got it from the tap. And you should have seen how uncomfortable he was trying to take a sip of that water. But they tell the people, hey, it's okay to drink the water, right? And, it's like what they came out with Berkey. Some video came out here a while back, and I talked about this a while back, that Berkey is this, Berkey is that. But I mean, I know people that have had Berkeys for years, and they say that their Berkeys have never failed them, that they've always done a good job cleaning their water. So, when it comes to taking the word of these organizations that we never even voted in, that have lied to us in the past, I'm just not for that. I would rather, me hear one of my mods, which I think it's Yarn Prepper, that told me that she uses her Berkey all the time, and it's a great filtration system. I think that it's a good idea to diversify even in water filters. So if you have a Berkey, you can also have a reverse osmosis water filter, because that way it's already hooked up to your sink. All right. And you can save your Berkey, your gravity fed filters for that emergency. All right. So I think it's good to diversify in everything. But I don't put too much weight on what I hear these organizations say about certain products. I put more weight on the experience from the people that have been using them for years. Right. So that's where I stand on that. If someone says, well, they said that this was supposed to last this many months or that many months, and it's not certified to last this many months, but then someone else tells me that they've had it and they've been using it for years. Hey, this thing's always worked great for me. I mean, who are you going to believe? And that's why I always say you have to do your own research. You have to look these things up yourself and be comfortable with what it is that you're getting. It's just as simple as that. Thank you very much, Vib. Ohio disaster. Vinyl chloride burned, produced dioxins, most toxic chemical. I do believe that is removed with the RO system. So that's what it is. Oh, was that the health ranger, Mike Adams? Man, that guy is awesome. I visit his site quite often. So now we know what dioxins are. Okay. Oh, hey, thank you. Cutting Tool Designer. Thank you, Cutting Tool Designer. Don't worry, we have a big food bank donation that we're going to be doing every year. For those of you that are new here, ladies and gentlemen, every year around, I usually do about 2 food bank donations a year. Every once in a while, I do like an emergency one. I might get a call from Ms. Ann and say, hey, we're really low on proteins. And I think I did one a few months back where they were really low on protein. So I went and took a couple $100 and, bought a whole bunch of chicken and brought it over there. But I usually do 2 big ones a year. And the first one is usually towards the end of May or very early June. And the reason that I do it during that time is because it's the time of the year when children are getting off of school for the summer. And there's a lot of kids that actually rely on being able to eat in school. And if they're not able to go to school to eat, then they may not have that 1 or 2 meals that they get from school at home. So I think it's important that we do one right in the beginning of summer. And then I love Thanksgiving. All right. Thanksgiving to me is America. So always for Thanksgiving, for the last several years, we've done a Thanksgiving food bank, donation. Man, I just don't know what we're going to do this year. I just don't think I'll be able to find so many turkeys, but we'll figure it out. We always find a way to figure it out. Even if, and look at that, even chickens this year. I've been thinking about that. What are we going to do if we can't find turkeys or chickens for Thanksgiving? But we'll figure something out. I'm not going to be worrying about that this early. All right. But thank you very much, Cutting Tool Designer. That'll definitely go. And I actually have $20 bill that somebody mailed me about a month ago, and it's still in the envelope. So I got to make sure that that envelope doesn't like find itself in the trash or something, because I got it next to my seat in the house. Dasha Kai asks, is a Berkey water filter just as good as an RO system? If not, now this is what I think, and I'm going to tell you why. I think that an RO system is superior to any kind of filtration system, to a gravity filter, to a Berkey filter. I think it's superior, okay? Because it takes out everything. It removes everything from the water. Some people don't like RO systems because it removes everything from the water and you don't have the minerals in there. However, SimPure does sell an RO system that has a minerals cartridge on there that actually adds minerals back to the water, right? They're out of stock right now. That's why they couldn't give those away. Those are the ones that I wanted them to give away, but they're out of stock. They'll be back in stock like in a month or 4 weeks or something like that. But if you do get one of those, the ones that has the mineral cartridge, if you ever test your water is going to come out with high ppm, high parts per million, because it's going to have the minerals added back to the water, right? So remember that. But I like the regular RO system, even if it doesn't have the mineral cartridge, because it's just pure water, right? And you can test it very easily with a $5-6 pen that you can buy on Amazon that tells you what parts per million is, and it gives you a good idea of when you can change it out. All right. A Berkey water filter, I believe, is a great complement to a reverse osmosis filtration system. However, I think that its best use case is for emergencies. All right. It's for emergencies. That's what I think. All right. So I've had an RO system in my house ever since we moved in, and I haven't regretted having it once. I would rather have that RO system there and just open the tap anytime I want RO water than to have to be refilling the Berkey and cleaning it every so often. Not saying that Berkey's not good. I like Berkey. I have Berkey, right? And but I rather have an RO system. And to tell you the truth, with how much RO systems are cost nowadays, it's a no-brainer. I mean, that T15 that I just showed you all, it's $112 after the 20% off coupon code that I have down there. And just the filters for a Berkey, I think it's like $150 just for 2 filters. And that RO system will filter out, in my opinion, thousands of gallons of water before you have to change out the filters on it. And the reason I say that is because I've put thousands of gallons of water through my RO system. I've never changed the filters out once, and I'm still getting water that's below 10 ppm. All right. So I think an RO system is the way to go. Someone asked, or someone made a mention I lost that comment. Someone made a mention that an RO system needs pressurized water in order for it to work. And yes, it does. You need to have pressurized water going through there to work. It's not like a gravity fed filter. So the Simpure, I believe it needs a minimum, I believe, of either 30 or 40 psi. But if you're hooked up to a utility, you're going to get 40 psi. I believe the utilities run between 40 and 60 psi. So the minimum on a Simpure is, I believe, 40 or 30 psi, one or the other. And the maximum, I believe, is 60 psi. All right, so that's what you're going to have. And that's because it doesn't run on any kind of power. It just runs off of the pressure in your water, in your water pipes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Becky, are you still here? This is 12 minutes old, Becky. But hello, Becky. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Becky, I was just telling everyone that they need to get their immune boost. See this? They need to get their immune boost. This is Becky, ladies and gentlemen, from Nutrient Survival. Oh, Becky is still here. Look at that. Thank you, Becky. Give me a second. And I'm not sure if Becky was here, but I was telling everyone, Becky, that they need to go over to Nutrient Survival and subscribe because Eric's been putting out some really good videos lately. You know that? And they have they have really fun live streams as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to go ahead and see what Becky has to say here, okay? Let's see what Becky has to say, and then we're going to go ahead and do our safety brief. All right, make sure you top everything off, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. Top off your gas tanks. Get a little bit. Becky, get a little bit of cash out of your ATM, okay? Let me see. Elaine has a question. When do you go live? Days and times, please. I go live every Friday at 2 p.m., just like today, and then I go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Alaska time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Every once in a while, I'll do a surprise live stream during the week so that those people that are not able to join in on Fridays or Sunday can hopefully catch one of those live streams that I do. But usually I don't announce it. Usually I put it up and then I go live. All right. But that's not all the time. That's once or twice a month, if that. Let's see, Becky, to AP in the AP community. Oh, thank you, Becky. I'm going to use that, Becky, to buy me some more immune boost. Hey, Becky, you want to hear a story? Here's the last story before the end of the day, all right? Before the show is over. So, Becky, I don't know if I told you this, all right? But one of my friends, he came to visit me here not too long ago, and I was like, man, Matt, you look like crap. And he's like, yeah, I don't feel very good. So I showed him my pack of immune boost, and I was like, do me a favor, man. I said, take one of the ones that come in the 15 pack. I gave him one of those, and I said, take one of these every day. I said, and see how you feel. I said, I guarantee you by the third or fourth day, you're gonna call me back wanting to order more. So he was like, I don't know, I don't like taking this kind of stuff. I'm like, just do it. Just do it. Stop being a baby about it. So I gave him the pack. He took it home. About 3 days later, I call him. I'm like, hey, have you started taking your immune boost yet? And he said, no. I'm like, stop messing around and take your immune boost. All right. So he started taking it. 5 days later, he gave me a call and he said, hey, I feel really good. And my family tells me that I look really good, like better than I did before. And I was like, what did I tell you? I said, I told you so. So he came by like 3 days after that. And he's like, hey, can I get 3 packs off of you? So I had to give him up 3 of the packs that I have in storage. But that's going to be my next Nutrient Survival order. But I thought you'd like to hear that, Becky, because that stuff works. And when he came to visit me to pick up those 3 packs, I was like, wow, man, you really do look so much better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call it for today. I want to say thank you very much to every one of you. Let me see. The 2 winners of the reverse osmosis systems, they have both emailed me. Thank you very much for emailing me. That is awesome. So I've got all of your addresses. So that means that I will be getting those names and information to the vendors no later than Monday morning. So again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you stay till the outro. Put I am new in all caps so that we can shout you out during our outro and we can welcome you to our community. But first, let's do our Friday safety brief, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, as I often say, you all worked hard this week. I'm sure you did, because you're good people. And since you worked hard, then you deserve to go out and have a good time. All right. But if you're going to drink, please don't drive. And if you're going to drive, please don't drink. Get an Uber, get a cab, get a designated driver, but just don't get behind the wheel after you've been drinking. The very best case scenario is that if you do get behind the wheel and you're drunk, is that you get a ticket and get a DUI and nobody gets hurt. But the worst case scenario, ladies and gentlemen, is that you take someone's life and you live, and then you have to live with that, and your family has to do without you. All right, so don't drink and drive. Be careful. Have fun, because we do want to see you back on Sunday during our live stream at 9 a.m. Alaska time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. God bless every one of you. I want to say thank you very much for all of your support. Again, congratulations to all of the winners. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to every one of you and your families, and God bless America. I'm Alaska Prepper, and I am out. God bless you all. Love you guys.